YouTube, Johnny Kalashnikov here. I have another book. It's my firmest belief that if you want to know where you're going to be in 5 years or 10 years, know your future, there's only two things that's going to affect that more than anything else. Number one is the people you hang with. Number two is the books you read. Here's a book that made a really big impact in my life. It's called Understanding Your Potential by Dr. Miles Monroe. Miles Monroe unfortunately died last year, and it's definitely a depressing thing because he's awesome teacher. I highly recommend everything Miles Monroe's ever done. All his books, his teachings, it's a ton of stuff on YouTube. So if I were to ask the person watching this video, if I were to ask you, what is the richest place in the world? A lot of people, the richest place in the world, people would say, well, Saudi Arabia, the oil fields, the diamond mines in Africa, the oil fields in the United States, Fort Knox with all its gold. And I tell you, wrong. Every single one of those is not the richest place in the world. The richest place in the world is the graveyard. The graveyard, because there's so many awesome things that were never done, that they were lost forever. Inventions that people took to the grave that were never invented. Businesses, awesome businesses that were never started. Inventions, gifts, poems that were never written, songs that were never sung, cures. Who knows, maybe somebody who died, they took the cure for cancer with them, or the cure for the common cold. So many awesome things were taken to the graveyard because people were too afraid to put forth the work to make dreams a reality. And why am I doing these videos? Because what I'm looking at right here is a graveyard. Every gift that God's given you is His gift to you. Everything you do with those gifts is your gift back to Him. And if you can be trusted with a little bit, if you can be faithful with just a little bit, you can be faithful with a lot more. So the only way to become successful is to make the most of what you have. Miles Monroe had an awesome quote I absolutely love. He says, live full, die empty. You want to live a life full of experience, full of doing awesome things, but you don't want to just hold it all for yourself. I mean, if I got the cure for cancer, I don't want to hold it just for myself. I want to help others. I want to benefit others. I mean, it's the small person who only thinks about it for himself. I want to leave a legacy that helps people all around the world. That's why I'm making these videos. So live full, die empty. When Jesus died, He didn't die old. He died when He was done. When He died, He said 3 words. He said, it is finished. The Apostle Paul, I love what he says. He says, I'm coming close to the end of my life, and I've run my race. I've fought the fight of faith. I've got nothing left to give. I have no regrets. That's how I want to go out, no regrets. That's what you want to do too. I want to rob the graveyard. I want to motivate you. I want to encourage you to make the most out of the gifts and talents, to understand your potential. I highly recommend this book so you can know fully. I mean, I'm not going to go over every single concept in this book, but get to know what is the potential. How potent are you? Know how God designed us. Everything comes from a seed, the seed of greatness. I'm writing my own book right now. I'm over 82,000 words. It's taken me well over 1,000 hours so far. Is it hard work to do something big? Absolutely. Does it take a lot of time? Yes. I'm already planning my 2nd and 3rd book. But, I don't want the graveyard to get the books that I have inside me, inside my heart, to help others. I don't want you to die and take stuff to the graveyard with you. I want you to live full but die empty. Give what you have, because it's only when you're faithful with the things you have It's only when you let your hand out are you free to receive. If you live your life with a clenched fist, yeah, nobody's going to take what you have, but you can't receive anything bigger anyways. So I'm going to live like this, so eventually I can live like this to be able to receive a lot more. So I want to encourage you to do the same thing. Check out this book and don't take your gifts and talents to the graveyard. Don't make the graveyard a richer place than it has to be. Hope this helps. Peace.